keep constant pressure. Enter Elon and our other billionaire donors. Use them to start coming in, putting in the money, use their power, a big donor, to start funding these campaigns, these media messages, and shaping how opponents act, meaning they have to react to what these guys are doing. They're forced to answer questions like the specific illegal offenders. It's like a movie. You pick the target, you freeze it, you find the Abrego Garcias, you talk to those Ghost Star families, you get them to go public. Do you not think Trump having those 5 women that Clinton did misdeeds to at the debate did not affect? All of a sudden, Hillary's like, oh, and Bill Clinton was, oh. So yes, it does work with the transgender in sports. Every message, boom, 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 help Donald Trump. That's what we need to do. Pick the largest, freeze it, personalize it. Democrats are blocking ICE and Americans, and this woman was killed because of it. This guy was released because of Tim Walz, and this man was killed. People don't get generalities, but they understand specifics, because with specifics, you're putting a face to it. Ridicule as a weapon. Expose the gap. Again, when you got them cornered, they have to answer the question, and they're flat out lying. You expose that, and you mock it. You mock it. These are the people you marched for and shielded from ICE. You embarrass these activists. So, for example, I'm not going to say his names, but there's somebody I would be attacking all these Christian women. Really? That's what you're working for? That man who lied here, who used this lie to make you believe this, and I would have specifics. I know all the specifics I would use. You attack the people and you shame them into doing the right thing. Why? They're not smart enough to think. They want to do good in that, so they're willing to believe the lie. You shame them into the truth. Take them outside of their comfort zone. You drag and debate from abstract systems. You make them face reality. I once had this young liberal of my roommate. We were talking race issues. And I pointed out that, I don't know if you guys remember, that little 2-year-old girl who was hating and calling the cop names. And I was just hammering to her. That's not a gene. That's not a white supremacist gene. If you say there's a white supremacist gene, what'd you call that black gene? I go, that's not a gene. There is no gene of hate. That's bad parenting. I wouldn't let her move from the argument until she answered that question as to why that 2-year-old black child was denigrating and yelling and screaming at cops. It had nothing to do with black. It had everything to do with parenting, teaching hate. And I called her out. If looks could kill, I would have been disintegrated. Maybe she didn't believe me, but she had to face that truth. In her mind, she knew I was right. So that's what we need to do.
Think that changed her opinion?
I think for every 10 people, I'm purely speculating, it'll change. It'll get 5 to 6. We'll say 5 people to think. Those 10 people, 5 will think, 3 will go, oh, 1 or 2 are going to go, he's right, and start researching the other side. Change is not overnight. Change takes time. It's slow.
I think you got to play with the rules, right? Because they're obviously playing with theirs. The one caveat is they've been losing. What I'll say is Trump has been using a lot of these rules, and he keeps his foot on the gas and keeps pushing, and he's been winning. To win the narrative back over, you've got to make the 2 shootings were a tragedy, but you've got to highlight other tragedies out there that, okay, this is unfortunate, we know, but we also don't want all of this other stuff to happen, which the list is 100 times longer.
Okay, so let me destroy you here real quick.
Agreed.
Trump is one man. He's using that, and he got elected. If Democrats were losing, we would have won in New York. We would have won in Miami. We would have won other races around the country in 2025, and we did not. Most people, even Michael Jordan, needed a supporting cast. I am specifically referring to the Republican Party here. To the useless, pathetic excuses of a human being, Thomas Massey, to the selfishness of Rand Paul. People who look at their grift, at making money, at being seen as, I am the moral politician, when in reality, their no votes or their inaction is actually hurting us long term. I'm referring to the party. You're right about Trump, but is the Republican Party doing what Trump is doing? No, it's a simple no. Hey everybody, this is William del Pilar, founder of Grumblings Media, and I want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our all-volunteer efforts at Grumblings Media, smash the subscribe button right here. 100% free, and please consume and share our great content. Click either one of these 2 boxes for more of our work.